10 Things You Missed in Ariana Grande, No Tears Left to Cry. No Tears Left to Cry is a self-lifting anthem by pop songstress Ariana Grande. This is the lead single to her upcoming fourth studio album. It also marks Ariana's return to music after a hiatus from performing after the 2017 Manchester incident. After teasing the single through a series of photos taken of her wearing a sweatshirt with the lead single's title and through her Instagram story, Ariana broke her social media silence to confirm the single via her Twitter, alongside with teardrop emoji and stating "missed you." But there are a lot of things you all missed while watching the music video and listening to this song, so be sure to watch this video all the way through, as you are not going to want to miss out on what we have for you all today. Also, leave a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. With that being said, let's get right into the list. Number 10. You all may have caught on to the fact that Ariana was singing and performing this music video in a world where she appears to have the ability to defy gravity. But what does this symbolize? Ariana starts out the video upside down before getting on some stairs and turning the right way around. Fans think this is an allusion to the huge effect the Manchester attack had on her life and the way she had to rebuild herself afterwards. This could definitely be the point Ariana is trying to make here, as what happened to her is definitely devastating. And not to mention, we don't really see many music videos where the artist is upside down, defying gravity. Pretty straightforward. It seems like this scene is either Ariana's way of saying she's ready to move on, or portraying the change she has gone through after the event. Let us know, do you all agree with this point? Or do you think something completely different about this scene? Leave a comment down below with your thoughts and ideas. We'd love to hear your opinion. Number 9. The secret track list. A bit later on in the video, there's a track list on the floor that appears to have 9 songs on it, and fans are theorizing that the list has something to do with the album. Is it 10 with No Tears Left to Cry? Are these scrapped songs? I think this is definitely something to take note of, as the paper is really mysterious and I couldn't imagine it being anything else. Some of the songs on here include Blame, featuring Pharrell, R.E.M., God is a Woman, Successful, Sweetener, Breathing, and Borderlines. I was able to make out some of the words written on the paper and saw the word R.E.M. on this paper. R.E.M. was an American rock band from Athens, Georgia, that was formed in 1980 by drummer Bill Berry, guitarist Peter Buck, bassist backing vocalist Mike Mills, and lead vocalist Michael Stipe. One of the first alternative rock bands, R.E.M. was noted for Buck's ringing, arpeggiated guitar style, Stipe's distinctive vocal quality and obscure lyrics, Mills' melodic bass lines and backing vocals, and Berry's tight, economical style of drumming. R.E.M. was one of the most famous bands of the 1900s, and personally I couldn't see what connection Ariana was trying to make to R.E.M. Could she be referring to the rock band, or does R.E.M. stand for Rapid Eye Movement? Either way, this secret playlist is definitely something you guys missed while watching the music video, so be sure to drop a like for that. Number 8. Putting on a very public face. Throughout the music video, Ariana takes off her face and puts on a different one. While you all probably noticed this recurring theme in the video, you most likely have no idea what this symbolizes. Well, this idea actually relates to the idea of the Manchester incident, which took place before Ariana's break. In the wake of the attack, Ariana had to put on a public-facing mask of strength despite suffering through the worst time of her life. Fans think the mask sequence is a metaphor for the mask she had to put on every day. This also relates to how Ariana has changed over the several months of the hiatus she took. Her face and publicity changed a lot over the time as she had to recoup her thoughts and feelings. A Twitter user tweeted, "I love that the different faces in the video, like when she took her face off, was a metaphor for how she had to put on faces each day to cover up the pain she actually felt," at Ariana Grande. This sums up the whole face swapping idea that Ariana Grande used throughout this song, and I feel this is for sure a symbol of how she had to change her public face after the attack. Number 7. The Manchester Bee. At the end of the video, a bee is seen flying away, presumably in a direct reference to the bee, the symbol of Manchester. Some tattoo artists gave away free bee tattoos in the wake of the attack, and it became a symbol of strength. I think this is definitely something to do with the Manchester attack, because it is placed at the end of the music video, and why else would Ariana have put this symbol in the video? The worker bee is an emblem for Manchester, symbolizing the city's hard-working past. It was a hive of activity during the Industrial Revolution, and workers were soon dubbed busy bees. 7 bees are included in the crest of the city's arms. The insects are also dotted around Manchester streets, decorating the clock face of the Palace Hotel and the flooring at Manchester Town Hall. Ariana was directly affected from this incident, so it all puts in the perspective of what the bee could symbolize. I highly doubt that this is a coincidence, considering all the other hidden messages that Grande put in this song. But who knows? Maybe this bee has nothing to do with the Manchester event, but we're 99.9% sure it does. Number 6. Coming up next, we have some important meaning behind the lyrics of the song. In the intro, Ariana sings, "Right now, I'm in a state of mind. I want to be in, like, all the time." Fans have speculated that this could have a double meaning to it. Ariana Grande references her relationship with rapper Mac Miller. After being together for more than a year, she has fallen deep in love and affection. Moreover, after the events in Manchester, she spent time with friends and family, hit the studio, and made new connections such as Pharrell Williams. These experiences made her content with life and has brought a more positive mindset. The line is also a possible reference to her 2016 track Greedy, in which she sings about her infatuation with her partner. Been in this state of mind all night. Personally, I don't think she's referencing to her relationship. I think she's referencing to what she felt after the pain and grief she experienced after Manchester. When you go through something as terrible, there is eventually going to be a special kind of upside. And even though it doesn't always last long, it is an amazing feeling of hope in all of sadness you experienced. Only people who have experienced real tragedies and sadness will understand. This state of mind is powerful and full of enlightenment. Sometimes it lasts a few seconds, sometimes it can last days. But this feeling is very familiar to those who are on the turning of feeling happy again after extreme tragedies. Either way, I think these lines are important to the opening of the song and set the stage for the rest of the lyrics. Number 5. Ariana's brother's take on the song. A lot of you may have missed this, as it doesn't come directly from the music video, but Ariana Grande's brother Frankie Grande actually commented on the YouTube music video and gave us a lot of clues as to what this song and video means. He commented, "Where do I begin? How about I first say that I have never been prouder of my sister in my entire life. I know I always say that, but honestly, she keeps making me prouder and prouder, and this song and video is no exception. No Tears Left to Cry is perfection, a deep, poignant, and beautiful example to anyone who has ever been through a traumatic situation, that there is light to be found even when it is darkest, and that once we find that light, we must stay in it so that we can share the message of hope with another." I love you, Ariana. Thank you for sharing this gift with the world. What stood out to me the most from this comment is when Frankie says, "No tears left to cry is perfection," a deep, poignant, and beautiful example to anyone who has ever been through a traumatic situation, that there is light to be found even when it is darkest, and that once we find that light, we must stay in it so that we can share the message of hope with one another. So this kind of furthers the idea of Grande singing about her take on the Manchester attacks, and the theme of Grande trying to spread positivity to anyone affected by trauma in their lives. I think it's definitely important to take note of what a direct family member says about the song, because they most likely know just as much as the singer themselves. Number 4. Another thing you missed, which is very subtle, is that Ariana may have actually made a reference to a very old music video in this one. A Twitter user pointed out this inside the umbrella scene around 2 minutes into the song. The music video could be a nod to Ariana's Put Your Hearts Up from 2011, where she danced under an umbrella in a pink dress. This is very similar to the scene where Ariana is seen with an umbrella in the No Tears music video. Except in this one, the umbrella quickly blows away as she is standing atop a high building. Perhaps this is Ariana's way of saying, "The old me cannot come to the umbrella right now? Please try again later." While this is all just speculation, I could definitely see this as a possibility as Ariana wants to add some hidden meaning behind her song's visuals. The umbrella could also represent how her life was taken away from her in a literal sense after the incident, and she had to regain herself, aka the umbrella, to continue. I think this scene has a lot to do with Ariana's overall meaning of the song. Number 3. Coming once again from the lyrics of the song, Ariana sings in the first verse, "Ain't got no tears in my body. I ran out, but boy, I like it, I like it, I like it." As Ariana has mentioned within the intro, she has no tears within her, hence why the song is named No Tears Left to Cry. There are no tears left in her body because the negative impacts and influences on her life have no more energy and influence on her anymore. She's run out of those tears. She's ready to move on, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Ariana further exemplifies a happier and joyful mood as she admires the fact that the negative influences don't have an impact on her anymore. She is free to move forward with her life whilst remembering the hard times and tears that have shaped her to be who she is today. This is also the reason why No Tears Left to Cry is more upbeat rather than gloomy and sad, as Ariana is finally in a happy and joyful state of mind. The song being upbeat also encourages and influences listeners to introduce good vibes into their life, which is a part of Ariana's intentions. Number 2. In the lyrics of the song, Ariana also sings, "Coming out, even when it's raining down, can't stop now, can't stop, so shut your mouth." This may relate to the music video and its scene where Ariana is holding an umbrella. As we all know, umbrellas symbolize rain. As portrayed throughout the chorus, Ariana is finally in that state of mind where she has no more tears left to cry. So the pre-chorus is simply her journey to achieving this mentality. Even when this negative impact keeps trying to bring her down, even when it's raining down, she is excessively determined to overcome these tears and depressive moods. Her loving and bright personality will always be out even at her lowest times. Ariana is cutting negative vibes out of her life by shutting down the constant thoughts of negativity generated by hate and recent tragic incidents. She's metaphorically using raining down to refer to when these negative thoughts and vibes take over Ariana's joyful and playful mood. This is why Ariana mentions coming out, as she is ignoring and running away from these negative thoughts and vibes by bringing back her joy and positive mindset. Number 1. Behind the scenes. To further your thoughts and ideas on the meaning of this music video, we have some behind-the-scenes footage that Ariana Grande actually released to the public just a few days ago. In the behind-the-scenes clip, fans learn just how Grande walked out on the ceilings and walls in the intro for No Tears Left to Cry. It was accomplished with the crew building a revolving hallway. Director Myers cited Fred Astaire as a reference for the dancing on the ceiling bit. Grande also hangs and spins from a free-floating staircase within a city from the future. The BTS clip reveals that the city was added in post-production and the singer was connected to a harness in front of a green screen. During the second take for the scene, one of Grande's heels falls off, but the crew quickly read it and the show goes on.
Just another reminder to enter the iPhone X giveaway we have going on. All you guys need to do is subscribe, turn on post notifications, drop a like, and comment the hidden message in the video. Thank you for watching till the end, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys later in the next video. Peace.